you reconnected with God after years. How did faith actually change your life?
It changed it only for the good. And here I need to give you a backstory. Like my mother, she always been very religious, and she taught us when we were kids how to pray and things like that, but we were not really going to church that often. And I kind of had faith as a kid until I was like 18 years of age, when I had this herniation while my dream was to be a bodybuilder in that moment. So because of that, I stopped that sport, and I felt like God was unfair with me.
Yeah.
So I was upset on God. I basically denied God since then. I said God is not real. I said He doesn't exist. What sins I have when I'm 18 years of age, and I didn't hurt anyone. I'm not a bad person, and He just took everything that I ever wanted, basically. That was in that moment, because I was a kid. For me, I was really, that identity of being a bodybuilder was everything for me. That's what I wanted. It was very strong. And so basically since then I denied basically God. I said He doesn't exist, and and when you do this, even your choices reflect that. Because I started denying God, I was like started smoking, started drinking more, starting like many other things, because I was like, what was the point of being a righteous person? Or I was finding myself reasons. Look at this. Or I was saying like, look at this righteous person.
Yeah.
Only bad stuff it happens to her. So why should I be one?
Yeah.
Because God, even if it's real, like when I'm good or when people are good, look, they suffer. Because many good people, you see them suffering.
Yeah.
So you're like, why should I be a good person? Anyway, so the thing is, me, you see, I didn't notice it then, but years gone by, so from that age, 18, 19, until 30, when I had that, that fall, that rock bottom that I said, when I was
rock
really...
Bottom
rock bottom, yeah. So, all those years without God brought me to this rock bottom. And when I started again, I don't know if you've seen the previous videos, I said that I went back to Him in a prayer when I was feeling really down, and since then He took me out immediately, no discussion. Like I feel like I'm exactly like in the Bible is a story with the lost son when he returns. I felt exactly like the lost son. He took me back. He give me, in the Bible they say they give to the lost son new clothes, new shoes. They give him a ring on the finger. That ring on the finger means they give him back his self-worth. That's what I feel God did with me. Like He feel like He restored me immediately. Like all those past mistakes, I felt like He just erased them for me. And this is how basically faith changed my life, because looking back, life can be lived forward, but it can be understood only backwards when you look back at it, what happened.
Yeah.
So in that moment when I look back, or now when I look back, and I seen all those years without God, they was the most miserable years of my life. Like everything was going bad for me. I was depressed. I was anxious. I was vices. I was in a very bad mental health, but I didn't know. I had everything. Like I was not happy at all. In those years.
Yeah.
Since I reconnected with Him, everything works out. Life is beautiful again. Everything is amazing. So that's how it helped me. And here again, I don't want to just go and find God in your own way, because some people will promote you a certain religion, and I am myself Christian, but I can't, and I've been to a few different type of Christian churches, and honestly I don't know which one is the real, like the most truth. But you need to have your own discernment. You need just to go there, no matter which one it is. Or if you are Muslim, go to mosque, whatever. If you are, go to temple, whatever you have, but just connect with the divinity. What I can tell you is, it's not exactly, in my opinion, how they tell you in the holy books 100%. I mean, everyone has their own interpretation.
Yeah.
And even when they teach you from other people's interpretation. So I think my advice to you is go there, see what they say, because for sure they know some things that you don't know, but have your discernment. You decide what applies, what it doesn't apply, what is good, what is not good. Because sometimes it can be even there by some flawed teachings. But I think overall, for example, I think overall religion can save the world. Why? Imagine your average council family house. that, for example, have they live on benefits. They smoke weed all the time. They drink all the time. They don't do anything with their life. Yeah, that and imagine those kids are suffering. Yeah, imagine the kids of these persons, they're suffering a lot. Yeah, and now imagine a family that goes to church, or they raise the kids in church since they were kids. Who do you think they are better member of societies? So I'm not saying churches are 100% how you say right.
Yeah.
But they are more right than your average people, if you get me. It will definitely help more the society and the world and those people. They will help them more if they will be members of churches and if they will take God more seriously. Even if that church maybe is not right on 100%, it still has more benefits.